You're welcome. My name is Abomte Somuncha, and I want to talk about the Oil for Women and Education program. It's actually a project that is capitalizing on the solidarity bonding that exists between women who can quickly come together and do a common action to improve upon themselves. As a background, the project will be taking place in the full subdivision in Northwest Province, where there's huge problems of incapacity of women who happen to be the bed net of the family, the breadbasket of the family, and when they become impoverished economically, it is difficult for them to do the things that they like to do naturally, like caring for their children's education. So this idea is to see how with little means we could enable women to engage in some economic activities accompanied by capacity building in terms of management, in terms of accounting, and so that they can get to do petty businesses selling gari. Gari is a kind of yellow powdery foodstuff made out of cassava that is eaten in the region. And then you have palm oil, which is most valued in the area. They use in preparing their traditional meals, so it sells well. So the idea is that if these women could come together in small groups of 10 and buy this oil and provide to them, they sell, they can be able to pay back their loans. They can have access to interest-free, to cheap rate loans. And at a period of time, let's say in 12 months, they can get together and check what they have pulled together from proceeds from the sale of oil, from the savings which are made in an education fund that will be established, and this will give them a means of caring for themselves, that is having a kind of a regular income base, and they can pay for the education of about 10 children per group. So with this, it will be a life transformational program because the women will be able to get things done by themselves. They will have self-pride, they will feel more confident, and they will not depend on their husbands because statistics show in the region that women who mostly depend on their husbands soon fall into cases of domestic violence when they compel their husband to do some of the things that they like to do, but that the husbands are not in the position to do. So it's actually a program that uses solidarity bonding within women's groups that are already existing to be able to get them do things that improve upon their livelihoods and the future of their children. So here you have two angles. It helps increase reduce school dropout rates in the region and empowers women to be more resourceful and can contribute better to the development of the community. Personally, I've been somebody who was involved in this kind of project for a long time, so when I saw this opportunity, I thought it would be I thought of the women back home, and I thought of how it would transform their lives. And I just hope that through this avenue I'll be able to give my own contribution. Thank you.